guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. I'm a little bit flustered right now. I've just watched Adele's vlog of the event and I've got a little teary, but I'm okay. We're back in the office now, officially. We're back to work, we're back to normal schedules-ish. It's now a new schedule for me because I'm also back at work at my other job. So I've taken off basically nearly 2 weeks from vlogging because I did have a nice amount of footage from at the event, so that was giving me a little bit of a break from vlogging and was able to get me into some kind of routine. Now I'm back at work. I'm glad I decided to do that, but I have missed you guys. I have missed talking to you guys so much. I've got so much to tell you. We're doing a project, guys. Like, you can hear cars outside because I've got the windows open. I apologise. But one of the things that we have had on our goals since January, excuse screensavers, is doing a Kickstarter, which we then figured out that I can't actually do a Kickstarter, so that changed to a crowdfunded project through a different platform, basically. And yeah, that's happening. So I wanted to bring you along for the whole journey of creating my first ever crowdfunded project. Now, I've done a little bit of work already, as in I've done the designs. I wanted that to be done in my 2 weeks. I was kind of off vlogging, so didn't have the pressure, and glad I did that because I got very stressed trying to do that, and I wasn't sleeping because I couldn't figure out the design. It wasn't turning out as I wanted to, but I did it. I got there in the end. Third time was the charm. And we have designed what we're going to be doing for this crowdfunded project. So initially, when we thought of this doing a crowdfunded project, it was going to be for washi tapes. And that was the idea I had, and I was kind of running with it. And then, well, I got on a call with Adele for a little bit of help to kind of figure out what I wanted to do and figure out the process of doing one of these projects, because I have never done them before. And lovely Adele from Deli Design has done quite a few now and has just finished one this past week. Which I did pledge for, by the way. I was also the first pledger. I was very proud of that. And yeah, so we got talking and the idea changed. And we decided we're going to do a pin. I say we, it's my decision, but Adele did help influence that decision. We're going to be making an enamel pin. Like, what? We're actually going to do this? We're going to get enamel pins manufactured. Like, I've got my pin collection up here. I've got my most recent pin to the collection, which is Beatrix the Bunny from Pintada Designs. So yes, we are making an enamel pin. Now, this project will be starting on the 1st of May. So today is the 11th of April as I'm filming this. I don't know when you're watching this, but it is the 11th of April for me. So we've still got like 3 weeks till this project launches, but I wanted to bring you along with the journey of the preparations and what I'm doing leading up to the launch. It'll probably be split into 2 vlogs. So for this one, we're getting all things prepared. And then we're going to be making some cool things, hopefully, in the next vlog. So I've done the designs and I figured out what we're doing for this project, and I've figured out what I'm going to be doing to making this project special. Seeing as it's my first ever enamel pin, I really wanted it to be something different and something special. And of course, I had to choose Kevin. Like, I could have very easily designed something completely different, but Kevin's my boy. Kevin's my boy. I had to make sure that my first ever enamel pin was going to be a Kevin pin. Initially, I was thinking, we'll do the Not Today sticker into an enamel pin. But I was like, I want to do something special. I want to make it kind of a collection. So when it does come to the shop after the project, hopefully if we get it funded, we can have like a full collection and join some other projects with it. But this is solely a crowdfunded project for a Kevin enamel pin, which is very weird to say out loud because I've been planning this. Well, it's been on the books since the beginning of January, and we're now in April, and it's happening in 3 weeks. And I am very, very, very nervous for this. I'm like nervous in a completely different way than the nerves I had before going to Manchester. That was nerves of meeting people and traveling. This time it's nerves and imposter syndrome, which I haven't felt on this level before. So this has been an interesting process, but we'll ignore that. But I wanted you guys to know that the reality of doing one of these projects for the first time is very nerve-wracking, very stressful. But I have since been on 2 calls with Adele. She's been helping me so much. Like, seriously, I wouldn't be doing this project if it wasn't for her. She's been helping me sort my brain out and figure out what I need to do. So if you guys are thinking to start doing a crowdfunded project, get you a friend like Adele, because that was very necessary. So I'm going to show you the designs that we have decided, and it all kind of started with a sketch, which I'm going to show you. So when I was sketching out, when I was just writing down some ideas on my lovely notepad from Deli's Designs, this is like a vlog just for Deli, really. So this was a sketch I did. So I was thinking spaced out, spacey theme, because one of my favourite collections I've ever done was a limited collection I did last year, which was a space bundle, which I have still one notepad left that's my one. And I love this collection. I love these colours together. And I thought Kevin would be a great addition to this kind of design, the spacey kind of theme with the pops of colour. I initially tried sketching him on the iPad completely purple, thinking, okay, purple's my brand, let's do everything purple. And then I was like, I don't like it. I didn't like how it ended up. I didn't like the colour palette. I love purple, but it was a bit much. Like, even if that's possible, it was a bit much. So I redesigned it again, and I then fell in love with it. So we have the design of the enamel pin finished, and let's hope you can see this. This is the design of the enamel pin. Let me take the background off so you can actually see. This is going to be the enamel pin. So we have Astronaut Kevin, and I think he looks absolutely adorable. But that's not going to be it. So the main thing is for us to fund this pin. And then there will be an option to purchase a sticker. If you don't fancy buying a pin or just want to give a little bit of a helping hand, you can purchase a sticker, which looks like this. So it has a little bit more detail than the enamel pin, and says spaced out on it. I'm loving the extra little bits of detail. And then we have the pattern that I've chosen, that I've designed for the backing cards, which is very similar to the Space Bundle background, but kind of more elaborated. There we go. So this is going to be the backing card, and there's going to be something else, hopefully. So the goal is to fund the pin, but we will have a stretch goal that will be for an amount of backers that I'm still going to figure out once I've heard back from my manufacturer. Once we reach a certain amount of backers, everyone will receive a free bookmark as an extra thank you from getting it funded. I'm still finalising the design of the bookmark. I still need to adjust the illustration at the bottom, but this is kind of what it's going to look like. And then some of the stars, they're going to be foiled, so it will kind of be foiled and reflective. And then we've got a little spaced out Kevin at the bottom, which that's who I need to adjust, and that I need to do on the computer. But that is not what we're going to be doing today. Just kind of talking you through the project, and this is happening very soon. what we're going to do now together, which is why I'm here, is we're going to put the pin design on Illustrator, and we're going to print out some different sizes, and we're going to see which size we want for our pin. Because what we need to do today, and that's the objective that I'm going to be doing of today, I don't know how long I'm going to be filming this for, but we're going to send an email to the manufacturer and asking for a quote. But I need to give all of the information about the pin to be able to get the correct quote back. And then from that quote, we can figure out the rest of the logistics to doing these kind of projects. So how much we want to fund, how much is it going to cost, how much for each pin, postage, all the boring stuff. So I've printed out all the sizes, and I'm struggling to decide between the 2-inch and the 1.75 inch. They're very similar. This is like a measurement in height, by the way. So this is 2 inches tall. That is 1.75 inches tall. I did do bigger, 2.25 and 2.5. But I think that's a bit big. I think these ones down here are a bit too big, and I can't decide between these two. So I'm going to have a look. So that's about the same size. The 2-inch is the same size as this one from Lauren from Pintada Designs. I think that would work also on the backing cards. But also with that one. I think it's going to be the 2-inch. So I think we're going to go for this one here, which is the 2-inch. I didn't print these in super high quality. They were just to kind of gauge the sizes. That was it. So I'm thinking this one here. So ideally what we want to explain to the manufacturer is what the outline is. So what's going to be in the metal. So it's like all of this outline. So I'll show just like the outline. Then we need to know how many colours. We need to know the height and where we want the clutches on the back. That I still need to figure out. So the rubber clutches, these little thingies, I'm just using this pin as a lot of an example. So these little thingies are the rubber clutches. And I'm going to see if they have purple. Hopefully, if they have purple. If not, I'll probably go for black to be kind of like the spacey theme. And I do want to see if I can get similar to this done as well. So on the back of Lauren's pins and on the back of Adele's new pins, they have, so this one is embossed, Adele has etched, if I'm not mistaken. But I really want to see if I can get this done on mine as well with my manufacturer. So hopefully they can do that as well, because I think that is kind of really important, having your logo on the back, especially when it comes to pins, because I know a lot of people have had their designs stolen, and that is always a faff in itself. So at least then your pins have the proof on the back that they're yours. So I'm going to see if we can do that, and if we can do just the Kelly's Creations without the circle. So it'll be the Kelly's Creations with the 2 stars. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to try and do. I'm going to go have some lunch. Okay, I'm back. I've had lunch, and we're now going to design the file that I'm going to send to my manufacturer. So I've got a little kind of cheat sheet from Adele of what I need to put in this file. So we're going to create the file for the manufacturer. And yeah, we need to figure out where we're going to put the pin backs. And we're going to figure out sizing, and hopefully getting this all done. I'm now nervous. This is going to probably take me a couple of hours because I'm going to want to perfect this. But we're going to try and do this now. So yes, we've got all the information we need to put on this file. We've got, so yeah, I need to put how many pins I want, what type of metal, how many colours of the clutches, the logo on the back. I've got a lot of things to add on to this. I'm nervous. Let's get doing this, shall we? Okay, so a little update. I've done the file. It's right here. Let me show you properly. So this is how the file is looking. So we've got like the height, the design, the outline, and the back, and where I want the clutches and all the info and everything. Let's hope this is enough information for them, and we'll send the email. Oh, I'm really nervous about sending this email. So I've done everything on the list. Now it's just a case of actually sending the email. I don't want to have to do it. I need to do it. You can tell I'm just slightly nervous. Okay, let's open up my emails, shall we? Oh. Whew. I've just pressed send. Okay. The email has been sent. Let's check. Did it send? It sent. Let's hope that they get back to me. Let's hope I don't go into their spam account. I'll get back to you soon when we're doing some more stuff for this project. I think I need to just turn off from everything now that I reread that email like 4 times. Let's hope that they want to work with me. Let's hope that we can do this pin. Let's hope we can get it funded. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Hi guys, it's Future Kelly coming in just a little... I forgot to end the vlog, didn't I? I've put all the footage on the computer and I'm like, I have completely forgot to end this, and it probably ends kind of abruptly because I took a little break last week. I filmed that like 2 days at the end of last week. It's now Tuesday, so I yesterday spent the whole day figuring out numbers for this project, which stressed me out. and confused me and fried my brain to oblivion. But I just wanted to end the vlog, and we'll talk more about numbers and we'll talk more about some other project things in next week's vlog, which I'm about to start filming, which is why I kind of remembered to end this vlog. So I'll go more into depth of all the calculations I'm doing and how I'm doing them and all of that in next week's studio vlog. But thank you for joining me on the process of designing my first ever pin that hopefully is going to become a reality. So turn on your calendars for May 1st. I still need to figure out a time, but it might be during the day because I'm working that night, so I really want to go live for the launch. So it might be during the day that the launch will happen, maybe. I don't know, still need to figure that out. There's still a lot of things I need to figure out. We're still in the beginning stage of this project. It's a long process, this project, and it's going to be going on for the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to bring you on for the full journey. We do have a few other things in between that hopefully will be happening. So we've got the eHearts Market happening at the end of May, hopefully. So we're going to be preparing some things for that as well, hopefully. If my head decides to get back into gear, I'll explain why in the next week's vlog. So yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Gonna start the next vlog and explain a bit more what's going on. If you like this vlog, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave me a little comment down below. It always helps. It makes me understand who's watching. There's always a few of you that are watchers and not commenters. So why not be a commenter for today and let me know down below that you're watching. I'll see you guys next week for another studio vlog. Bye.